Bray Wyatt was still building. Even during his last run in WWE as the Fiend, he was reaching outside his own act for people to pull into it. Matt Hardy said as much on a recent episode of the YouTube show Rewind, Recap, Relive. Windham Rotunda, Bray Wyatt, wanted to bring the Righteous into WWE with him. For anyone who doesn't follow TNA or AEW, the Righteous are Vincent and Dutch. Robed, candlelit, cult preacher energy. The kind of act that doesn't just wrestle a match, it performs a ritual first. Hardy's exact words. There was a point, too, where Windham, Bray Wyatt, was very interested in bringing the Righteous to WWE with him when he was doing the Fiend stuff. Hardy said the two sides had gone back and forth quite a bit. Not a passing comment backstage. Actual communication. Hardy framed it as Wyatt and the Righteous belonging to the same small category of wrestler. Guys who aren't just playing characters, they're building something closer to mythology. Larger than life, a little superhuman, a little magical. Hardy would know. He and Wyatt worked together for about a year themselves as the Deleters of Worlds. And this lines up with something else. In December 2022, the Righteous spent a week at WWE's Performance Center and showed up in the NXT crowd. At the time, it got written off as a tryout. Dutch later confirmed it was more than that. Asked straight up if there was anything to the rumors of a Wyatt Six group, he said, "Definitely seemed like it was leading in that direction. I think it would have been great. We were down in NXT for a week or so back in December. The ball seemed to be rolling at the time. It kind of just got stopped for whatever reason. Maybe it was the illness that he had. A bigger version of the Wyatt family, or the Firefly Funhouse cast, built out with Vincent and Dutch inside it. Two guys whose whole presentation is already built on dread and false prophecy, folded into a world Wyatt had spent years constructing. It's not hard to see why he wanted them. Then Wyatt got sick, came back for one more run, and passed away in August 2023. The faction never happened. Dutch has said the buzz from even being connected to Wyatt's world helped him anyway. It's part of what got him to AEW, where the Righteous signed on with Ring of Honor not long after. The Righteous aren't in AEW anymore, though. They left in 2025 and signed with TNA at the start of this year, which means Vincent and Dutch are now wrestling in the same company as Matt Hardy, the guy who just told this story. They've spent 2026 going back and forth between allies and enemies with the Hardys, all the way to a ladder match at Slammiversary in June. So when Hardy talks about Wyatt wanting the Righteous in WWE, he's not a bystander repeating a rumor. He's their actual, current rival, telling you the other timeline where none of that happens and they end up standing behind the Fiend instead. That timeline never got made. But somewhere, there's a version of WWE programming from 2022 or 2023 where it did.